Over the years, there has been over 50 Yu-Gi-Oh games released. And with me being somebody that just got into Yu-Gi-Oh this year, I have missed out on a ton, and I mean a ton of these games. So in today's video, we're going to change that. We will be trying to win a duel in every single Yu-Gi-Oh game that was released in the US. I'm talking mainline, I'm talking spin-off. If it was released in the US, we will be playing it today. Only hope is that I don't somehow miss a game. But if you enjoy content like this, Yu-Gi-Oh content, TCG content, please be sure to hit the subscribe button as I upload content like this every other day. Now let's get into these games. First game up is Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories. Okay, so we have campaign, construction, versus trade, records, change name and password. Let's take a look at a construction to see some legendary cards they got in this game. They have some cards you might recognize like Ruby Eyes Beast, Light Law Beast, Dagger Beast, Ice Sword Beast. I'm noticing a trend here. Hit it. Okay, so we're in a duel, you know. It's my turn. So these are like early cards, bro. I also learned what the deck construction thing means. Is like you can combine different body parts and put them together and make a card. So I'm going to play Maxed C. I almost wanted to say Maxi. I wonder if this has spell card. I ain't gonna lie, I am absolutely cooking this boy Yugi. Like he really can't see me for real. This should be the end. I like this game. It's like, it's probably not the prettiest thing to look at because it's just so simple, but that's just the era. But I don't know. I like it for what it is. I can see if I was younger, just like draining time into this. It's cool. I think it's cool. I like it. Okay, is it the best thing ever? Probably not. But you know, it's a nice start. I'm surprised how much quality it is. Gee, I lost. Pretty good. Yes, Yugi. We know. Next game up is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. And I'm excited about this one. People love this game. Bro, this is such a jump in quality. Okay, people love this game. So it's time to see. Okay, obviously a huge jump in quality from the last game we played. But this is on the PS1 and the other game was on like the original Game Boy. Select a Guardian Star. Oh, okay, I get it. Neptune is attack, Venus is defense, right? Okay, or maybe it's the other way. Saturn and Neptune, is this different? What is happening? Okay, what I appreciate about these games, okay, what I probably shouldn't appreciate this as much as I do, it's like they don't throw no tutorial at you, bro. They just tell you, you just get in there, buddy. They don't care if you know how, they just assume you know how to play. If you do, hey, there probably was a tutorial somewhere, but I was not paying attention. But this game looks sick, bro. All right, this is definitely something I'd play. I can see myself staying up to like 4 a.m. as a kid, like playing this and being like, wow, this is absolutely fire. So I want to see if this works how I think it works. Okay, maybe it doesn't work like the way I think it works because it didn't do it that time. Okay, clearly I don't understand this game. This game is sick. I want to come back to this game. This game is fun, but we can't stay here forever. On to the next one. Next up, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. Last time we went against Yugi, so we're going to go against Joey this time. This has a rock, paper, sister. This has a rock, paper, sister. I can't speak English. I'm picking rock. And I lost. Okay. Can't speak, can't win, can't do nothing. This game was so hard that I had to add a voice over here. Bro, I'm going to cut it so it don't seem like it's been that long. It literally took me 2 hours to win a single duel in this game because the AI, like, bro, they are cracked, bro. The CPU in this game is absolutely cracked. They know exactly what you're doing. It doesn't make any sense. I just wanted to say that. We might lose here because we're going to take, I should have put him in defense. Basically, if he plays another monster here, we lose, which is sad. Yep. Okay. Well, is it? Yeah, it is because this is going to do 500. That's going to bring me to 2,200. And then that other one has 800. It's going to bring me to 400. Oh, wait. No, I can't do math. Never mind. I'm bad at math. Please ignore. I still think I lost though. This is gonna bring in what? 1500? Yep. Oh my god. What's this game so hard? What's happening? I can't pull anything. If I don't get a spell card that clears board or does anything, I lose. It is. Nice. That's exactly what I needed. I'm popping Raigeki. And then he got a... Okay, dude. It's like this game knows. Popping Raigeki. Don't care. Get it off the field. Chain? What does that do? Magic Jammer? What is that? What does that do? Bro, oh my god! Bro, this game is trolling! What is going on? If he don't get nothing here, we could win this turn. That's under the assumption he don't get nothing. Okay. We're gonna pop Treble. We're gonna pop it. If this is at Magic Cylinder, we win. Okay. So that's going now. I think we win here. Because what do we need? I think we win. Oh my god, I think we win. I've been playing this game for so long. Because we can just go into this. Right? If he has Magic Mirror Force, I swear to you, I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna lose it if he got Mirror Force here. Okay, you don't. Okay, this is G's. Finally, bro. Jeez. That took so long. That took so long. I thought this would be fast, bro. This took me like 2 hours. The next game is Dungeon Dice Monsters, which is apparently a dice game. I don't know why it's called Dungeon Dice Monsters. We're gonna see. Dungeon Dice Monsters is probably the weirdest game I played on this list. Game is essentially a tabletop Yu-Gi-Oh! D&D game. There was also a physical version, but apparently that was really expensive, so this was the best alternative. So essentially, every turn you pick 3 monsters, or there's like items too, and then you roll 3 dice. In order to summon a monster, you have to get the same of the level that the monster is. So for example, if a monster is level 1, you have to roll 2 1s. And then there's also, you can roll movement, you need to roll attack, you need to roll defense. So basically it's just a game of where you're just rolling to do a bunch of things similar to how D&D is. I struggled with this game at first, but once you actually figure out what it is, it's pretty easy to play through, and I enjoyed my time with it. This has been the most confusing game of anything I've ever had. I can't even begin to explain how weird this game is. It is weird. I think I pretty much won here, unless something crazy happens. But yeah, this is such a weird thing. I wasn't really sure what I was even expecting coming into this, but I'm pretty sure I won. I don't think they have anything to deal with what I have right now. I'm just gonna roll. I have enough attacks to win here. All I got to do is attack their person like 3 times or something. And I win. But yeah, bro. A dice. This is literally like D&D, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it, and I think it's fun. It's just so weird. It's such a weird thing. And I looked it up, and apparently they had a physical version of this. There was a show for this. So this isn't something they just randomly decided on a whim that they were going to do. Like, this existed. This was out. But, you know, it was an experience. I will say that. It was definitely an experience. And I can't say that I'm mad this experience is over. But it's cool. It was cool. It wasn't bad. I sound like I'm being dramatic. But it was pretty cool. And I was able to win. So, on to the next game. Next game up was Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist Of Roses. And this game made me really think, why don't they remake Yu-Gi-Oh! Games? This game was incredible. Essentially, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! As you know it, but it involves a movement aspect So you move cards around the board. It's literally, you can do the same thing you do in like Yu-Gi-Oh! You can fusion, you can attack, defense, there's spell cards, there's trap cards. Literally everything you know about traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! Except there's a movement aspect to it. Your opponent still loses life points if you attack their monster. You can move over to your opponent and attack them directly. Like I said, they just added a new layer to Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I think really works well, because it makes it like an aspect of, not only are you now playing a card game, but you're kind of playing a puzzle game too, because you're trying to navigate and figure out where you should move your pieces. And this was one of the most enjoyable Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I played. It was really good. Just realized this entire time I could have been won this game. I have this thing that does what, 100? My opponent only got 50 left. I could have been won. I've just been sitting here trying to chase them on the board, but I could have been won this game. That's good. That was fun. This game is really good. But on to the next one. Next up is Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition, Stairway to the Destined Duel. This game is literally just Eternal Duelist. And if you remember what I said about Eternal Duelist before, I did not like Eternal Duelist, so I don't like this one either. And this is kind of the start of the World Championship series that goes on, I believe, until like 2008. But yeah, just like Eternal Duelist, it took me so long to actually win a duel. These games are hard, bro. The CPU does not care about you and your feelings. They don't care. I'm already tired of this game, bro. I'm sick of this game. Well, no. Bro, give me Raigeki or something. This game is trolling. I literally just got a handful of cards I can't use. Like, bro, what is this? What is this deck they gave me? Like, they literally just gave me a deck of nothing. We might be able to do something here. The only thing we hoping for is they don't have something that just like Raigeki or something that clears board. It's taking everything in my power not to flip this. Oh my god! That's GG's. Oh my god, bro. Yes, let's play our final. Let's play our final dividends. Let's go into the attack phase. Finally, bro. I've waited so. I've never played this game again. Thank you. Oh my god. I did not like this. On to the next one. Next game is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Let's see what this game's talking about. I have a very unpopular opinion about this game. From what I've seen on the internet, people don't really love this game. And man, I really like it. It's not really your standard Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there's no cars and nothing like that. But this game to me is basically if Yu-Gi-Oh! Had their own Pokemon Stadium. And I really like Pokemon Stadium. So it's hard for me not to like this game. I think this game is great. I think it gets too much of a bad rap. It wasn't hard at all, but this is a game I can see myself like diving more into in the future. So in the comment section, let me know what you think about this game. I hope I'm not the only person that just thoroughly enjoys this game, even though the internet just says it's trash. A lot of like risky things they did here. Like, they didn't just stick to, oh, this is a duel, we're gonna do it this way. They try some things out here. Burning Magic. Let's see what this does. Okay. Okay, we doing Burning Magic? Brother, he's cooked. They're all cooked. How much that did? That did so much. So yeah, I love that they were trying things when they were like making these Yu-Gi-Oh games, because I don't know, it just feels refreshing. I want them to kind of get back to doing things like this, where they're just trying new things out and they're just seeing what sticks. I don't know how popular that would be these days. I feel like back in the day, you could be a bit more experimental with games, because things that cost $1 billion and stuff like that. So, you know, if your thing didn't work out, then it is what it is. And most kids, like, bro, we was just buying stuff, if I'm being honest. Like, if something had Yu-Gi-Oh attached to it, like if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan back in the day, then I would just buy it. For me, it was more so like Pokemon. If something had Pokemon attached to it, I'm buying it. I don't care. Like, there was no, I'm looking up reviews or nothing like that. Like, it was just like, you look at the back of the case, and that's all it takes, baby. Wow, that was the easiest duel we've had so far. That one was, it was the most, like, I ain't gonna say the most unique because we've had some crazy ones, but that one was pretty cool. On to the next game. Next up, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Sacred Cards. This game was actually pretty cool. I like that I was able to walk around in the open and challenge people. It kind of deviates from the standard story that we've been playing where it's like, oh, you click here and you challenge. You actually get some type of movement. Yeah, I just found that cool. But this game was pretty easy. We have finally made it to a duel after a bunch of things have happened. So, just realized that pot of greed was useless, but we're gonna act like I just didn't do that. Oh, I'm gonna say off rip, I don't love how this one looks in the duel. I feel like some of the other ones have looked a lot better, besides maybe the first game. So I'm not loving how this one is looking. So, can I attack? There we go. Can this attack? Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's my first initial thought, is that I don't love how this one looks. How do I get it to show me the details of the card? Okay. It restores my LP by 200. Let's just end turn. Just end turn. What I do like is I do like that I get to walk around and actually challenge people for the tournament. That's sick. Really like that. Just don't necessarily love how this looks. I think this will be a really fast one. I wanted to duel one of the people, but I couldn't find anybody. So this one's like the easiest one I've had so far. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. That was the easiest one so far. I do enjoy the ability to walk around. I'm sure it's harder if you fight like maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Kaiba or something like that, but like, yeah, this one was very simple. On to the next game. Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004. Granted, nothing crazy happens. This should be the end of this duel. We will see. So we're going to tribute some of this so she doesn't get anything else from that. Her deck was, I was going against Tia. Or T, I don't know how to actually pronounce her name. I think it's Tia. But her deck is kind of annoying because it's literally a deck where she just keeps getting health. That's literally all it is. It's just a bunch of cards that give her health. Like, this is probably going, okay, well, yeah, that didn't give her health. So, this should be GG's. This wasn't really difficult, but I was just like, wow, this duel is taking a lot longer than it should have. But, yep, that's going to be it. And that's going to be on to the next game. Next up is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dawn of Destiny for Xbox. Okay, so it's rock, paper, scissors. I guess I'm going with rock. Did I win? Okay, I'm gonna go first. I will be going first. So I'm already liking how this looks. I'm dueling against a machine. We're back to traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so we're gonna activate Wasteland here. So our monsters get buffed. We also got, what is this? Portrait Secret. Let's play this. Let's summon this. I'm assuming this is following very traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules. Let's just end our turn there. I kind of like how this is set up. I like the little blocks in the top left corner to indicate the phases. I just like the design of how this is set up. It's just nice to look at. Anti-Raigeki. There's a card called Anti-Raigeki? What? Huh. It's probably, it's useless, right? Because it's so specific, right? I guess in the older games, like maybe Raigeki was like, maybe Raigeki and Dark Hole were the only two board breakers, I guess, for its monsters. So then they made Anti-Raigeki. But like in the current format, it's like not that useful. It's not that useful. Well, this one was pretty easy. This duel machine put up really no fight. So that was easy. On to the next game. Next game up is Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef Of Destruction. I've heard great things about this one, so I'm excited to jump in. Oh, this one got the God cards. Is this the first game where the God cards show an appearance? So I wonder if this is just a direct sequel to the Sacred Cards. I'm pretty sure just a direct sequel to the last game, but this one has tag duels. So this is actually me and Yugi versus two people. So that is interesting. Like much like the first game, this one is pretty easy to understand. Can't say it's that complicated at all. We're gonna tribute this and then get this out here. And we're gonna go ahead and attack with this to get rid of this, and that's going to be GG's. Yeah, once again, another easy one. This is a sequel of the last game, basically the same thing. So, on to the next game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. This was the first game I just actively did not like. It's like Duelist Of Roses, but like not as good. It's essentially the same concept where you move pieces around like a board, but you're not moving cards this time, you're moving like these little stones. But the game just moves so slow and it's just not an enjoyable experience. There's like different terrain options. This is like a mixture of like maybe like Dissidia, is that what that game is called? Or Fire Emblem or something like that with Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's just not fun, man. It just did not work well. It moves so slow. I just wasn't a fan of this game. If I play this correctly, have one more turn and then I win. I don't really like this game. It's like Duelist of Roses, but way slower. It just, I don't know. It don't have a good feel to me. I don't know. I just don't really like this game. I'm kind of glad this duel is over with so I can move on to the next game. Or at least I think it's over with. I don't know if I need to destroy their tower or if this is it. Yep, this is it. So, on to the next game. I was not a fan of this. Next up was Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler, and this game was truly an experience. To best summarize this game, it's not really Mario Party. There is a board, but that's kind of where it stops, where you also have to get stars. But it's not really like a Mario Party. There's no mini games or nothing like that. Basically, the way this game works is that you will have to select a few monsters that are all put on the side of a die. Based on what that level of that monster is, that's how many places you actually move. So if a monster is level 4, you move 4 spaces. And then you move around the board. Each space has a monster attached to it, except these spaces in the corner. They provide you more life points. But then you have to battle the monster on that space to capture that space. You get stars whenever you destroy and capture a space. You can capture spaces that have already been taken. Each character gets like a special move. Everybody has different ones. And that's essentially the game. And you just go around the board and it's the first person to 10 actually wins. This could either be a great experience or a bad experience, depending. I think it got better when I actually understood what I was trying to do. But I think any more than 10 stars, a game of this will take forever. So for some reason, when I was winning this game, my mic didn't end up working here, so there's no audio for it. But yes, I did win a game of this with mine. All right, next up, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 Trials of Glory World Championship 2005. We've played 2004, and I think there is a 2006, so we're just gonna keep going. This was really easy. This is probably one of the easiest ones that we've played so far. But I think all of these World Tournament Championship games are just easy. So I think we'll breeze through these, and that's gonna be it. Probably didn't show much of this one because it was so simple, and it's just like the other one. So on to the next game. We have finally arrived on our first Yu-Gi-Oh! GX game. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. I wonder if this is gonna be similar to the other like World Championship games, but it's like GX. Hey, our first duel is against Jaden himself. So I just kind of found him sitting out in front of the school. So we will see how this goes. Unless he got something real good, it ain't looking good. You know how these AIs be treating me in these games, bro? He probably got Raigeki or Dark Hole or something. Watch. These games be doing me dirty. Oh, he ain't got nothing. We're just gonna special summon this. Okay. And we're gonna enter battle phase. We're gonna attack with our strongest monster, just in case. Just in case he got something wicked. Nope, he ain't got nothing. This should be GG's right here. This wasn't too bad. It just kind of took a while. Because the game itself is just naturally, like, slow. Like, just moving around and navigating is not good. Yeah, this should be it, because this is 1900. Yep. Yes, it is over. This duel is literally over, buddy. Don't you tell me it's not over. It's literally over. Beat the traffic. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the superior duelist here. And that was another win. On to the next game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Masters World Champion 2000. Why do they make so many of these? This card is gone now. Which means I can actually attack. And then he's also about to take all of this damage. Jeez. Let's attack before we try to... Because how many does Dark Magician need? Yeah, he needs 2 tributes. Let's go ahead and enter battle phase. Right? Let's see what we're working with. So... How much is that? Is that enough? 29... 16. It's not enough. It's not enough. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is attack the strong monster on the field. Because the rest of them are whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And if he doesn't destroy her next turn, he essentially loses. And I got the thing that where he attacks, I can revert damage. This is basically GG's. Unless he clears my field. It is not GG's. I don't know what he just played. What is this? Okay. Yes. Activate this. Activate. You take this. And that's GG's. Wow. Literally a burn deck is insane. Next game up is Nightmare Troubadour. This is the first DS game, so this will be interesting. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. Okay. She's activating, what is this? Rats of what? Okay, so she got 1,000 life points. I kind of like how this looks. Okay, so I'm going to draw here. Let's see what I got. I recognize most of these cards, so I'm assuming if I click them, I can do details. So Great White. What do I have here? Shadow of Eyes. You can only activate this card when your opponent sets a monster down a defense. Okay. So that's useful. Then we have this, gain 500 life points. Okay. Well, I just noticed we both have 9,000 life points. I think we both gained it from whatever effect she used. So, details here. Let's just summon this. Right? I like that they have, like, they, like, come out of the card. That's actually pretty sick. They don't even do that in current games where the monsters come out of the card. I actually really like that. We're gonna set this. I think that might be all we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this so I can just get the life points increase. And then we're just gonna go ahead and attack. I think. Once I figure out how to do it. Okay, so then we go into the battle phase. And now we can attack. Now, if they do an actual attack, that'll be pretty cool. Okay, so they don't do an actual attack, but them popping up is still cool. That's gonna be it. Bro, this game is incredible. This is a game I just want to play in my free time. This is cool. This is really sick. I gotta look up to see what other cards look like. I wonder if some like bigger cards get special effects or something. I don't know. I'll look it up in my free time, but this was really cool. I guess I don't want to, but you know, on to the next game. We have arrived on the PSP era with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. So off rip, I love the art style of this game. It just looks nice. It looks cool. I mess with it a lot. Let's play a pink one. I didn't even play a penguin. I literally played a jellyfish. Let's play a penguin. This should be it. I think I can get enough on field. Yeah. This should be the end of this one. I think this game will be pretty cool. There's a lot of Tag Force games, bro. There's so many of them. I guess this became like the staple, like Yu-Gi-Oh game, Tag Force. So we will be seeing this a lot. And that's gonna be GG's. I like the music in this game a lot. This game got great music. And that's gonna do it. We got a lot of Tag Force games to get through, so on to the next game. Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007. Okay, I can customize the character here. Duel a box, which is interesting, but hey, who am I to judge? I already liking how this is looking. I've been liking how the World Championship games have been looking. Okay. That can't be good. Oh, this is the one where, this is the game that be having like the nice visuals. That'll be it. This is going to be another duel. I thought. Actually, no, I can activate this. And then Dust Tornado. And then destroy this. Does that work like that? No. So that's GG's. There we go. That'll be game. Like the other ones. On to the next game. For the next couple of years, it seemed like Konami was going back and forth between the World Championship series and a Tag Force series. I prefer the World Championship games over the Tag Force games. They aren't really bad, but I can't say any of them are really great. So it feels like some of the creativity starts to get lost when we get to like just going back and forth between these games. It feels like we get to the era where Konami isn't really taking any risk anymore, and they're just like, this is essentially when it becomes like Madden. So for your sanity and my own sanity, we're just gonna kind of clump all of these together and just speed through them because they're essentially the same game but with like newer cards, kinda. This should be GG's though, unless he got another trap that allows him to stop something. Yes, you are beat, little boy. With your little glasses. Get out of here. Alright, that was pretty fun. I like the concept of a double duel. I found that fun. Tag Force 4. Okay, I think this is still the end of the duel. Unless that trap card has something. And that's gonna do it. That's Tag Force 4. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 5. 5Ds, our last Tag Force game. Alright, this should be the end of this turn. Actually, no, it's not. I'm like literally sure. No, I'm not. This should be the end of this game. This game is just very similar to the other games. I mean, all the Tag Force games feel the same in my opinion. But that's not to say they're bad. They're just like, you know, they're like a franchise. I'm gonna go ahead and activate that. So they can't activate any trap cards this turn. So that is gonna be GG's. They can't activate anything unless that just happens to be some random quick spell. And that's it for all the Tag Force games. We did it. We beat all of them. So for those wondering, Tag Force 3 and Tag Force 6 actually did not come out in the US for some reason, which is why they're not included in this video, just in case you were wondering why they were missing. Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008. Alright, this is gonna be the end of 2008. I mean, it was the same as 2007. These are pretty easy games, at least like the level 1, which is, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. But yeah, this one wasn't hard either. It was just kind of long because it kept just playing cards and healing itself. And then I couldn't attack because it had a billion negates for some reason. So this should be it. And now we move to 2009, I think. I don't even remember what year we're on anymore. All right, we've arrived at Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. And this is World Championship 2009 Stardust Accelerator. Hey, first 5D game, at least in a way that the order that I'm playing these. So Something refreshing. Should be another one down. Once again, this didn't take that long. It was just kind of annoying to go get Skull Server, but other than that, it didn't take that long. I can't tell if this is an attack, but I got something that does 3,900, so that should be it. Yep. And I think, what is this, 2009? Next is 2010. World Championship 2010. Reverse of Arcadia. And now, this should be the end of this duel. Like I said, this is literally the exact same as 2009. But like, my starting deck was a bit better. But on to the next game. We've arrived at our final World Championship game, 5D's World Championship 2011, over the Nexus. So this is the first game that lets me change my skin color. That's a W. I noticed this game is a lot faster. For some reason, 2010 was kind of like, it's not laggy, but it didn't feel that smooth. It felt kind of clunky. This game feels smooth to navigate. The CPU moves faster. Like, the other game was just like, bro, this is taking forever. This is probably going to be the end of this game. Honestly, I would say this series is pretty good. I just would not play them in rapid succession like I just did. But all of them are pretty fun in their own way. They all got their own story mode, which is cool. I like how it animates. I feel like the earlier ones animated a little bit better because they were doing like the 3D animation thing, which was cool. And I just gotta stop doing that, which is not as cool. So I will say that I enjoyed all of the World Championships, so they were fun. That's gonna be it. The next two games were Yu-Gi-Oh! Willy Breakers and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Transfer. I ordered both of these games from eBay like a month and a half ago. I don't have either of these games. I don't think I will ever get these games. I have to ask for a refund. Tried to emulate them legally, of course, because technically I own these games. Didn't work. Said I needed a Wiimote. I don't know. It just didn't work. So we're all gonna act like I played these games. Yo, Legacy of the Duelist. Okay, so in this game, you can select which one you want to play. I'm just gonna select the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, this game feels good to play. It just feels like a duel simulator, I guess. I don't know. That's the best way to describe this game. It just feels like a really clean duel simulator. And you get to play through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story. And there's like little, it's not like cutscenes or nothing like that, but there's like little scenes you can go through, and it just tells you the story. We're gonna get Dark Magician here. Let's get these off the field. Let's summon Dark Magician. Here we go. We're gonna go into battle phase. We're gonna attack this, get this off the field. Oh, they got little animations too. I guess it's for certain cards that get animations. Has Dark Magician always shot it out of his hand? For some reason, I thought he shot it out of his staff. All right, this should be the end of this duel. Pretty fun game. Pretty simple, straightforward. This very closely resembles Master Duel in terms of how it feels. So, yep, that was pretty easy. On to the next one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. This game is the exact same as the other one, but they added Art 5 and then VRAMs. That's gonna be the end of this duel. This is the same as the last game we played. It's literally the exact same, except you can Link Summon and Pendulum Summon, which is why you barely seen any of this. It's the same game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. 4 looks very simplistic. You only draw 4 cards. That's also interesting. And you only have 4,000 life points. Okay. Very unique. I wonder if you battle real people in this game, if it's also 4,000 life points. That seems really fast. We're going to summon Blue Eyes here. We're going to tribute both of these. And we're going to get Blue Eyes out here. Ooh, he had a beginning animation that I skipped because I'm stupid. I didn't realize it was an animation. That should be GG's. Yep. Very fast duel. That's what I'll say about this game. This is extremely fast. And I wonder if it's always like that. But on to our next and final game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Okay, I play this game every day, so I would hope that I can somehow just win easily here. But if you play this game, you know, nothing is ever easy. We're gonna call by grade that. So we do not want that on the field. But I already know how this game works, so this person probably has max C. We'll see though. Nope, they don't. Cool. I assume we're gonna get a win in this game by somebody surrendering. That's typically how it goes, and there it is. We won a game already. Bro, this game is so predictable. There you go. We have won a duel in every Yu-Gi-Oh game. I know there were some that missed, some didn't come out in the US, some eBay just didn't deliver. There's Decade Duels, which I could not buy for some reason. It's gone. It just doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I covered the vast majority of the Yu-Gi-Oh games, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a crazy idea that took me like a month to do. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe and like button as I upload Yu-Gi-Oh! /TCG content every other day. If you want another similar video like this, I did a video where I won a match in almost every single TCG that I found on Steam. You should check that out. As always, everybody, happy dueling.